Hi, this is Jerry Sabo again, and I've put together several videos and a series basically. This one is going to be called Organizing Folders Part 2. And as if you've watched any of the other videos that I have a file, an external hard drive, a C drive that has a picture folder which contains about 37,000 pictures for the heck of it. If I say get information, and you can see that there are 37,618 items, and those are all photographs. And in a previous video that I put together, part one of this, I went through a little bit about organizing, and you can see I've organized all these pictures by years. And I've discovered recently a new program that I really like, and it's called Duplicate File Finder Pro. And the issue is this: I was using two other programs previously, one of them Gemini 2, which I used quite a while, and I was finding duplicates, but what I wanted to find now is a lot of pictures I have are not only duplicates, they're very similar, or maybe one's smaller than the other as far as file size. And I found this program, and I decided to share what I found. So I've gone through each of these folders and gone through what I'm going to show you now. Basically, I'm going to take a folder for 2014, which contains a lot of different files. And as you can see, there was an A's game and Christmas and so forth. So that was part of the organization I did previously. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this folder, 2014, into this other program called Duplicate File Finder Pro, which I just obtained. And so I'm going to scan this folder, and what's going to do is it's going to find, as it turns out, I'm only working with pictures. I could be working with movies, music, documents, whatever. But I'm just using pictures now, and you can see there's duplicate files and there are similar files. So first I'm going to take care of the duplicate files. And those things basically, this first selection is probably not correct. I don't think we were in Kauai when we took this picture. Might have been. Yeah, we probably were. So the second version of this, I'm going to basically delete it. They're identical files, so I'm going to remove it. Okay, remove. Now I'm going to go back, and I'm going to look at similar pictures. And this is one I really like. There are several of them, 191 megabytes. And what I can do is I can auto-select, and I have some restrictions. I can customize the auto-select. And so what I can do, for example, is select specific folders, downloads, and anyway, a checklist of things. What I'm looking for photos, duplicate and path names. It's got a lot of things that I can change. Like for example, here's some rules for similar photos. So I can select by dimensions, and it says select the smaller dimension. That means I want to remove the smaller dimension. And the file size, again, I want the smaller size. And so I'll close this. And as you can see, here are a couple of pictures that are pretty much identical. So what I'm going to do is I can have it selected automatically, and I'll do that. It'll save a lot of time. Over here you'll notice in my list there's mostly two. Here's a place where I have 3 photos that are identical or close to identical. And it could be more than one. Here's one, there's 7. And it's 7 files, 7 different pictures that are very close to the same. And so I'm going to go ahead and select Auto Select. And I'm going to continue. And so what it's going to do is I'm going to now look through, and it's going to do is it's selecting, for example here, selecting 6 out of the 7 that they think I should remove. And usually their choices are pretty good, but like say the first one. They're saying this one should go, this one should stay. Okay. The next one, they're saying this one should go, this one should go, this one should stay, which I agree. the next one. This one they say should go, stay, this should go, and I think it's probably true because in this picture over here that I'm going to delete, this person is not facing the camera, and so forth. And it goes again. It takes the pictures. This one's my daughter smiling a little bit more. Again, all of these. It's picking the ones that I should. This should stay. The better of the two. Most of the time, as I said, I agree with the choice, and I don't have to delete them both. I could keep one of them. For example, I like this one better. This one too close to the same thing. If I want, I can keep both pictures. This one, or I can change my mind. Let's say I decide I like this one better, so I'll select thumbs up here, and that means this one's going to be deleted. Or I could say deselect all, so that means neither one will be deleted. Okay, again, auto select is what I did before, and so I'm going to change it. I want this one to stay. Okay, now let's finish this up really quickly. Here, there's 3 pictures. This is the one they think I should keep, and I tend to agree. The other 2 are not there, so I'm going to let it go. See, that's the one they think I should keep. Down here, there were 7 pictures. The one that they think I should keep is this one. And I can disagree. I can look through all of these and see which one. That's a pretty good one. I should keep that. Well, let's say, and if I want to just keep several of these that are similar, again, these are just similar pictures, I could pick the ones that I think should be kept. No, frown on her face. That was a pretty good picture there. So I'm going to deselect all. And then I'm going to say, okay, I don't like this one so well, but that one is trash. That one chases, let's see, this one here, probably trash. See, and then it puts a check mark by those. This one here, yeah, she's not looking at the camera bar. I think I'll say trash. And here, trash. And so forth. Now, I'm not going to continue with the whole process, but what happens is I will just say review and remove. You see, there may be some more. I don't want to continue with the whole process, but basically it's really simple. Once I've decided which ones I want to delete, there are 3 of them here, and this is the one that I should keep. Yeah, I'll go along with that. Let me go through real quickly. This one they like. I like the great choice. I'll have to fix up both of these because they're a little dark, but that's something else in editing. And the same thing here. I'll have to change those, but at least they are. See, what's happened though is it's taken all the similar pictures and gone through. Okay, let me go with what they've said. All of them. Yeah, here I can recognize everyone. Here I can't. And I like this. This is sort of got a frown. They maybe picked it because the size. This one was 191 megabytes. This is bigger, so that's why they selected it. But I'm going to change it to this one. Okay, let's click this up really quickly. I'll go along with that choice. There's 4 of them here. That's probably the best one. It gives the most expression. I'll click this one. And again, later, I may want to get rid of both of these, but I'll let it go at that. Okay, once I let everything happen, selected them, I'll just say remove. And then I'll say remove. Now what's going to happen is there's probably a couple that are still there. See, there's still some selections. Maybe I want to get rid of another one. So I can just quit. Let's say I wanted to save all 3 of these. Then I just exit, and then I do a new scan. Okay, that's the way that goes. And later on, I'll do some comparisons. For example, I might take 2 years at once, like 2015 and 16, and put both of those in there. Or I could eventually put them all, and I can scan for duplicates. There may be some duplicates in 2 different years. Anyway, I like the program, and it's really helping me to organize things. So that's enough out of this video. Just need to shut it off.